What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another video. This will be a review of the 88 by Illusione. As you guys can see, I'm not sure if I said that right. I might have butchered it. But it's called the 88. It's a Robusto. This right here is a 5x52 ring gauge. So very good size standard Robusto. Can't wait to get crack into it. Also, today is my best friend's birthday. So happy birthday to him. If you're watching this, love you, bro, no matter what. Picked up a megawatt electrical, which is a non-union company. They oversee a lot of projects. Since I'm in the electrical world, they oversee a lot of the projects that we do with the union. They gave this away for free. Just gonna crack it open. It's a nice beer glass, and then got a peanut butter breakdown by, I think, is it Altamont? Oh no, it's Central Coast Brewing. It's from San Luis Obispo, and this is a 6.7 or 6 point something stout. I think it says it right there. Yeah, 6.4 stout. It's peanut butter. It's actually made with real Skippy. Kind of looks like a real peanut butter jar. But let's get on to the review of this cigar. All right, so thanks for joining. Again, happy birthday to my very best friend. Love you, man. Let's crack open this beer and see how it looks. Okay. So it pours a very dark brown color. It does get foamy. It's a Saturday night, so not too much traffic going on, which is great. Gonna get some good video from that. But like, look at that. The bubbles in that. So good. And then excuse the ashtray, guys, I haven't cleaned it yet, but V-Cut, the 88 by Illusione, and the torch lighter. Cheers. That's so good. It's definitely not what you're tasting for like a peanut butter beer, but the aftertaste itself, you can really taste that Skippy peanut butter there. But it's very stout in beer form, so I think it's a very good one. I don't think it's what people are expecting when they're looking at peanut butter stouts, but this one right here takes the cake. Again, let's get to the review of this video. Okay, so for all eyes to see, I haven't cut it yet. It is the 88. It's smooth smelling. There's a little bit of oil on it. It's not too much. It's very mild. Picked this up yesterday. That was a little harder to cut this time than usual. Don't know if that's my blade, baby. Don't know if that was the actual cigar, but without further ado, let's go ahead and light this puppy. Now, it's been a minute since I've refilled my butane. I have not refilled it since the time I went after the poker night, where we used the crap out of it. Again, you know, we were lighting it multiple times that night, and there just wasn't anything left over. See my best buddy, Angel? This is for you, man. Well, this one's for you. That one's honestly not bad. Light up right away. A lot of oakiness to that. Hey, my love. My girl just got home. Sorry, guys. Lady got home. She was at a Benihana's event for one of her friends turning 18. But she brought me a little bit of that Benihana's, so I haven't eaten all day. So, this cigar, to be completely honest with you, as far as the light off goes, it's definitely one of the more oaky robusts I've had yet. Definitely rich in the darkness of it. Um, Definitely has made it to my top. I don't even know what my top 10 cigars are anymore. I stopped counting, and I don't. It's not like I have a list and go down and remember what those cigars are. But I definitely was like, oh, I go and see it, I might grab it again over trying something new. And this is something new, and so far I like it. And you know what? I might come back again to it. Just like I did with the El Indino Corojo wrapper, and then the Fuente Sun. I think the Sun Grown Maduro. Definitely one of my favorite ones. This one right here is smoking pretty well. This right here is it's very oaky. It was very charred, very oaky at the very beginning. Right now it's still a little bit char to it, but it's a lot of nuttiness. There's a little bit of pepper at the end, and a little bit of spice on the top of your mouth, but it's pleasant. It's not too much spice to it. It's a good overall blend. Easy on the draw, not too easy. A lot better, closer to, it's like in between easy and mild to pull a draw from it, but a good amount of smoke for that compactness. That's real great. Pairs really well with this beer. Actually increases the flavor tone of it, especially the aftertaste, and the taste going in kind of just complements everything about it. It's a nice, cool night. Not too chilly. I am dressed up, so it's a bit warm right now. I would say it's about maybe 70, 60 degrees, so perfect weather for this cigar right now. And as you guys can see, that smoke's gone. And we'll see where it's at the quarter of the waypoint. So right now the cigar is pretty good lit all the way around. So it's gone from oakiness and nuttiness to like an oaky earthy. There's really no nuttiness left to it. It's burning hot. It's smoking oaky, earthy, which is okay. I don't care much for earthy, but the earthiness on this mixed in with the oakiness, it's kind of a unique blend of flavors right now that I can actually initially enjoy because it's very different than what I've had before. And again, it's complementing the beer. The smoke, the mouthfeel of the smoke is amazing on this. I love it. Smoke's amazing. So as I smoke this, the intensity of it right now is real hot. I'm not sure. Like I touch it like right here. Of course, it's gonna be hot, but touching it right here, it's pretty warm. And as I'm drawing from it, the heat's pretty intense. Not sure how I feel about that. I really hate when cigars are lit. I prefer when you get some warmth from it, but not too much fire. And unfortunately, there's a whole lot of fire from this. So right there, it's kind of my tolerance. So in between pauses, I've been kind of going in and out, kind of just letting it burn. Right now, it's looking like this. So, the beginning of the cigar was very enjoyable.
now it's turning into a full-bodied cigar. I would say it's more full-bodied when it comes to flavor, for sure, flavor and how it smokes. But as far as the way I feel with it, I'm getting a slight tobacco high from it, a good warmth in the face, but that could also be from the beer. And this is why I like to review stuff like this, because you can like it at first light, but then once it gets going, it can change very, very quickly, just like this cigar did. And so now it's gone back to oaky and nutty. It's not earthy anymore. There was a slight bit of earthiness and it went real quick. As you guys can see, I'm maybe at I wouldn't even consider a quarter of the way point, but it's getting there. And it's very dark oaky, very dark nutty, it's a lot of pepper, and there's spice on it. That there's usually spice with every cigar that I've ever had, but that's not the case. I've had some cigars that don't have spice at all. It's just this one's real tough for me personally, because it's a lot of flavor. It's not as harsh as the Darkest Night or whatever it was, the late hours cigar from Davidoff, made with the Nicaraguan tobacco. This one right here is smoking pretty good. I haven't done any research on it, but I'll do some later and see what it's all about. It's like burning coming out of the head, and the draw is a lot harder now. So I don't know if that's something that can be fixed, but we'll see. And again, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for the support you guys are giving me. I know these videos aren't coming out as often as you may like. Like I keep saying in my previous videos, work is on and off, or it's starting up. And really, these last few weeks I've been consistent with work, but I'm still behind on a lot of stuff. So I can't say it enough that I've really tried to stay on top of things, and so far I've been behind because I was off for like a month of straight work, but worked a day here, worked a day there, and because of that I'm unable to claim unemployment. And it's one of the harsh things of being in the union. But the side that counterbalances that is that you get paid so much. But unfortunately, I'm in apprenticeship, so I'm not getting paid that money just yet. I have another year before I even see a significant difference to where it's like, okay, I can miss a couple days and not worry. But I did work today. I got overtime, so next week's looking bright. Still going to be on the rocks, but I'm going somewhere. And now that I have consistent work, which has been to me at least guaranteed for a minute, it's going to be good. And you guys are going to get more videos hopefully here soon. Not sure when. I want to get a couple out this month of April. And again, thanks for joining me so much for this video to celebrate a great smoke. And this one right here is a toast to my friend on his birthday. I love him. He's like a brother I never had, and he's always going to be a part of my life, and I can't wait to ask him to be possibly my best man one day. Not just possibly, he will be, and whoever I get married to, and whenever that moment comes, he's gonna be there. So yeah, you guys, just celebration to him, celebration to life, celebration to everything good happening right now, even to the bad things, because the bad things that happen, you can always overcome them. So as you guys can see, I think I hit a soft spot right there. It's still smoking, but it's kind of like stopped. I'm not sure what happened. I might have to light this right here. But it's not smoking very well. I think this is it's kind of dried out a little bit, and I do blame that for myself. I picked this up, I want to say yesterday or the day before, and unfortunately I didn't have this particular one inside the Boveda pack, so that's on me. Um, but it shouldn't be not smoking. It's only been 2 days, so we'll see what's up. So I started to smoke again and smoking a little bit better. All I did was I tapped the ash. I know you're not supposed to, and what they say, but I brushed off the ash. I blew out the impurities, and it's starting to smoke now. And it's at the quarter of the waypoint now, and it's mellowed out. So I just think maybe from the time I was pausing the video at the very beginning of this video that I'm uploading here, between walking back and forth, and not taking consistent draws, I think that really it messed up the experience. And on top of it, not having it in a humidifier pack or with a humidifier pack in the last couple of days. So, roll there. So as I've gotten rid of those impurities, the cigar, the actual flavor itself, the intensity, the smoke, it's doing better now. Um, it's back to nuttiness. There's a there is a lot of oakiness, but there's a lot of nuttiness, and it's better now than it was just a few moments ago. And I can honestly say I'm starting to enjoy this cigar a lot more than I initially was a couple minutes ago. And like I said, cigars change from the very beginning to the very end, and there's parts where it's not enjoyable. There's parts that are. There's no perfect cigar. And honestly, I just think that the consistency and the smoking, you know, it's decent. And I can see why people love Davidoff, and that's why Davidoffs are so expensive. Like the average ones you'll find are $21. It's like, do you want to spend $21 on one cigar? Or do you want to spend $21 on 2, 3 cigars? And it's like, I'd rather spend $21 on 2, 3 cigars than one. Davidoffs are great because of the consistency that they smoke. And those are very special cigars that I would want to smoke on very special days, but only in the company of someone else's presence. That's when I want to smoke a Davidoff, not just to smoke it because I want to smoke it. I love smoking these things for you guys. It's almost like people like smoking weed. Cigars is my thing, man. I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. So an update now. I'm getting a very big tobacco high. So this cigar is a medium, starting off to a full body experience, and my tobacco high. I haven't had a tobacco high like this in quite some time. Ooh, and with the addition of the beer, it's big. Remember, I haven't had much food today. I didn't really eat much, and that little bit of food that I had is hopefully helping the experience that I have, so I don't get too sick. But it's a great experience that I'm getting right now from this, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the video here, guys. Sorry I can't get to the end, but I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the cigar. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Subscribe, like it, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.